Hello, Creative Gems! Welcome to Creativity! Today I'm going to show you how to make a jewelry organizer out of an empty Pringles container. I will list out all the materials, and if you would like, you can also visit my blog site at CreaTvDIY for all the details, including tips and tricks, as well as links to my Amazon store where you can purchase some of my favorite craft tools and materials if you are unable to find them at your local dollar store. If you enjoy glam home decor and DIY crafts on a budget, I would also love it if you would support my channel by hitting the subscribe button so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. To begin, I will show you the materials. All the materials were found at Dollar Tree or Dollarama, unless otherwise stated. First, we will need an empty full-size Pringles container. We will need a ceramic candle holder, some mirror contact paper, which I bought from eBay, 3 long wooden dowels. I found a pack of 6 at Dollarama. We will also need some silver bling wrap or jewel cropped stickers, some gem stickers, 1 large decorative acrylic diamond gem, which I found at Dollarama. We will also need the silver base of a large Christmas ball ornament, a string of silver beaded necklace, some silver and/or gold metallic paint, and some glass marbles. As per most of my DIY projects, we will also need some hot glue, some Fix-All, and also for this project we will need a soldering tool. I got mine from Amazon. Now to begin the build process, first by painting the wooden dowels. For this I used a custom mix of metallic silver and metallic gold paint. And for extra glam, I decided to add a generous shot of silver glitter into the paint mixture. While the dowels dry, the next step is to measure out the mirror contact paper as we will be wrapping it around the empty Pringles container. When wrapping the contact paper around the container, use the palm of your hand to gently smooth out any air bubbles. The next step is to measure out 6 holes where the wooden dowels will be placed through. There will be 3 holes running vertically along the one side of the container, and there will be another 3 holes along the exact opposite side of the container. The first hole should be measured about 1 inch below the top rim of the container. The second hole should be 3 inches further below, and the third hole should be another 3 inches further below. Then repeat the measurements on the flip side of the container. Once all 6 holes are measured out, we use our soldering tool to carefully puncture the container at each place where we marked off the holes. The size of the hole should be just big enough for the wooden dowel to fit through. For this step, I use the lowest heat setting on the soldering tool. When all 6 holes are created, please remember to unplug the tool and set it aside to cool down. Once the holes are created, place one of the wooden dowels through horizontally to ensure it fits through snugly. If any of the holes are too small, you can adjust them with your soldering tool. Once you are satisfied that the wooden dowels will fit through properly, remove the dowels from the container and set them aside. The next step is to use some clear glue to adhere some bling wrap around the container on top of the mirror contact paper. Once the bling wrap is secured to the container and the glue has dried, take a small pair of scissors to carefully cut out a small portion of the bling wrap where the holes should be. Once the holes are cleared through, reinsert the wooden dowels. You will notice some unsightly burn marks around the perimeter of each hole due to the soldering tool. We will cover that by gluing down a small string of silver beads around each hole. For this step, use some hot glue, but being careful not to use too much glue that will make the dowel stick to the container, because we still want to be able to adjust the positioning of each dowel. The next step is to embellish the candle holder with some gem stickers. For this step, I end up using some hot glue to secure the gem stickers to the candle holder. Then apply some Fix-All around the bottom rim of the container and then secure it to the top of the candle holder. Next, we place some glass marbles into the empty container to give it some weight so that when we place our jewelry onto the dowels, it will not topple over by the weight of all the jewelry. For this exercise, I used a few handfuls of glass marbles. Then we use some hot glue to adhere the silver base from the Christmas ornament to the top center of the container lid. Then we adhere a string of silver beads around it. Then we take the large acrylic diamond gem and glue it down to the silver base of the Christmas ornament. Finally, we place the lid back to the top of the container. And there you have it. We have transformed an empty Pringles container into a beautiful functional jewelry organizer. You can organize your necklaces and bracelets and showcase the jewelry organizer on your bureau for easy access. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel and share with other creative gems. Also, remember to hit the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I upload another DIY glam project. I hope to see you all soon.